Hey guys, we are Angus and Ash and this is Questions. Questions is what happens when you put the words Twitter and questions together into questions like Brangelina.
Yeah, off our social medias, which are below, people have been tweeting us questions on a topic that they want us to cover for 4 minutes. It's going to be non-stop.
We could talk for 20 minutes on pretty much anything, but alas, we'll keep it to 4. Are you ready to go?
All right, here's the topic. We do not know of it yet. It is... one night stands. Put 4 minutes on the clock. Let's do this. Ash, London. Ever had a one-night stand?
Are you joking? Of course, I've never had a one-night stand. I think I know the answer to this, Angus. Yeah. I don't want to know. Have you ever had a one-night stand?
Heaps.
Multiple?
Yeah, oh, absolutely. But I'm not saying that like to brag. I'm saying that because my opinion on sex is so different to yours.
It really is.
Yeah, I'm non-religious, so that is not like a restraint for my sex life. And I just believe two people meet each other, nightclub, Tinder, bars, wherever, and you have that sexual connection where you just want to rip each other's clothes off, go for it. But do it in the safest way possible. Always wear protection, always be safe, and always let your friends know where you're going.
See, I think, however, and this is apart from my religious belief, I think it's just me personally, that sex is something like spiritual and special, and two strangers, you know, meet each other. How many times do you meet someone and you think they're awesome, and then a week later you're like, I hate this person, they're so annoying. But luckily for me, I haven't had sex with them at this point. What if you had sex with them and you shared this special moment and you're like,
What if you go through all of this rigmarole of dating, finding out you've got this beautiful emotional connection with someone, you finally get to the point where you feel happy to have sex with someone, and then there's no connection. And it's not even that it's done in bed, you just don't feel anything towards them.
How is that possible though?
It happens.
Have a sexual connection with someone,
it can be lost in the bedroom.
How is that possible?
It's 100% possible.
I think if you have an emotional connection with someone, there's some sparks there. There's no way that you're gonna like take your clothes off and be like,
I think you're trying to convince yourself, no, everything else is great. Let's just make sure this is great.
Surely sex can go from like okay to amazing once you like have a new closeness with someone and you work at it.
I have had one night stands and they have been from ranging connections. Like we've all had that lust to rip each other's clothes off, but I reckon there's 3 girls that I've hooked up with and it was like on, and it was the best thing that's ever happened to me, and the connection was different.
Best thing that's ever happened to you?
Sex is the best thing that's ever happened to me.
What about me and having me as a co-host?
No, second to
I don't
this.
know why I brought it up into the same situation. Do you think it's the same for girls and guys though? Do you think girls can have one night stands and then actually walk away from it the next day and think, it's fine, I didn't, you know, like there was nothing there, I cannot think about it again? Or do you think, because I think that maybe, I don't want this to sound sexist, but I think that girls and guys have kind of different relationships with sex. I can't imagine as a girl having a sexual experience with someone and then walking away and not wanting something else, not feeling connected or like tethered to that.
That's fair. Like it is so different for our bodies from a physical point of view. Like I think Louis C.K. said it best. You guys are ridiculous for letting us have sex with you because we are going inside you. It's not like it's all on you. You guys are the gatekeepers. So 100% the connection and the physicality of it is different. I get that. But I'm not for shaming it, and I know you're not either.
Never.
But I think, as long as it's in, once again, the safe environment, your girlfriends know where you're going, you know, you're wearing protection, which is so important. I couldn't be more advocate for safe sex. Then I think you should be experimenting with it, finding out what you like, who you like, and then when you find that one person and you have sex, you 100% guarantee yourself that you found that
But do it
partner.
on your own terms. I think that's what you're saying.
Yeah.
For girls out there, I know so many young girls especially who they have sex not for themselves, they have sex for a guy. They think that, well, I have to, it's been this amount of days or weeks or months, so it's something I have to do to keep him.
Especially when you're younger.
And that's complete bullcrap. Totally, I remember that.
You kissed him at one party, you did something else at the second party, third party, you know what you got to do.
You don't have to do anything. It is yours to give away and you decide when it happens.
Do you think if for your future kids that you're going to pass on these ethics that you believe?
I would hopefully believe that I would raise them in a way that would just be how they see themselves and value themselves. But that's a personal decision, man. You can never force anything on your kids, especially not sex, because I get it. There's particular urges there that we are slaves
Especially when you're young, everything's bubbling and you're just like,
ah! Yeah, and we're still young, Angus.
We are, of course.
So young.
Well, thank you very much to the person who sent in our first question.
That was fun.
Yeah, it felt really quick.
Wear a condom and don't have sex until you know you really want to.
Yeah, I agree with that as well. Thank you very much. We'll be back next week maybe with a new question. So tweet us at Ash_London, at Angus_OL, and we'll talk to you then.